Hi there, everyone. I'm News 8 meteorologist Ashley Baylor in the News 8 Now Stream Center. We are halfway through the week here. Things are not looking good as we go into this evening. Unfortunately, we are going to be tracking some steady and heavy rain, and I actually can't even rule out a rumble of thunder, but this has been a pretty nasty system that has been crossing the Midwest all the way to the East Coast. Now, there have been some severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings that have popped up across North Carolina and Virginia today. The good news is we don't expect any severe storms here, but man, look at this line. It extends all the way beyond the Great Lakes, beyond New York into Canada, and it extends all the way down through Florida. It is just unbelievable, but they have been getting rocked in the Carolinas all day. Now you can almost see a pretty well-formed squall line that extends from southern Virginia right around the Hampton Roads area through, oh goodness, wow, it just goes offshore of Myrtle Beach. That's how long it is. But all those little boxes you see there, those are severe thunderstorm warnings, and they just had a tornado warning for Wakefield, Virginia. I do believe it has dropped, but that is a nasty line. Now, given there are parts of North Carolina and South Carolina that did need it because of those wildfires, but they certainly don't need any tornadoes ripping things up even more. Here's a look at our satellite and radar composite closer to home. We've been dealing with the clouds all day. If you felt a few spits of rain, that wouldn't surprise me, but most of the action isn't going to move in until about 4 o'clock, and even then, it's going to be on the western fringe of the state. So for now, we are dry as we take a live look in Westbrook. I tell you, before you know it, this is going to look nice and green. People are going to be out at the beach there. It is 58 in Windsor Loch, so we're flirting with that 60-degree mark up there. Not so much in New London, 47 there. It's 51 here in New Haven. Of course, it's that south wind making all the difference from the shoreline to inland areas. But overall, we are running anywhere between 3 to 10 degrees warmer than where we were at this time yesterday. And we were already seeing a jump in the numbers yesterday, so between Monday to today, we're looking at about a 20-degree temperature difference. But there's that south wind I was talking about, ranging anywhere from 9 all the way up to 17 miles per hour. I did run out of my lunch break, and oh, trust me, that wind is unpleasant when it kicks up. Now, here's a look at our hour by hour. This starts you off at 5 o'clock. And again, I do think the western fringe of the state is going to start to see some rain. So if you're in Litchfield and Fairfield County, you guys will see the rain first. Of course, if you're out towards Windham and New London County, you guys will be the last ones. But look how heavy it gets this evening. So as you're heading home from work, as you're making dinner, and after that, you're going to hear that rain coming down, especially when some of these splashes of yellows, oranges, and reds cross through. That indicates that heavier rain. And of course, within that heavier rain, as I said, I just can't rule out the possibility of an isolated thunderstorm, none of which should be severe, though. Now, that line of rain should skedaddle out of here right around midnight. And then once we go from midnight into sunrise, expect cloudy skies. There could still be a couple of spotty showers. So for Thursday, I think we're going to see a little bit of everything here. I think we're going to start the day with clouds and a couple of damp spots. But by midday, we may see a little bit of sunshine breakout, only to have more clouds fill in and give us another chance for a few spotty showers heading into the evening. So yeah, for Thursday, expect a little bit of everything, except it is going to still be a mild day. Temperatures will manage to top out in the mid-50s. So tonight, rain early and then some spotty showers through sunrise, and it's going to remain windy overnight. Just want to let you know about that. So temperatures are only expected to bottom out in the upper 40s. And because we won't see a ton of sunshine tomorrow, well, yeah, it's going to be mild, but clearly there won't be a great rebound in the numbers since we'll only go from the upper 40s to about the mid-50s. And as I said, I can't rule out that chance for a spotty shower. Here's a look at your 8-day shoreline forecast where things will cool down for Friday. We'll have sun and clouds there with temperatures in the mid-40s. It's tough to complain about that, though, because that's still seasonal for this time of year. Now, it remains seasonal to seasonally cool right through Saturday into Sunday. Of course, Sunday, daylight saving time begins, so we set those clocks ahead 1 hour. Unfortunately, the kids and the dogs know nothing about daylight saving time beginning, so they were very unaware that we set the clocks ahead 1 hour, but anyway, it is what it is. This is what we have to deal with every single year until that changes, if it even changes. So Monday of next week, right now, I'm looking at a clipper system nearby. So for the time being, I'm going to keep Monday dry. But some of our models have gone back and forth as to whether we could possibly see some showers that day, but nothing I'm super excited about. Then we get into Tuesday, Wednesday. of next week and even Thursday, and things are going to warm up quite a bit. We're talking temperatures in the 50s. I probably wouldn't rule out a few 60-degree readings. And again, models aren't in full agreement with temperatures. You definitely have one model that really wants to bring in that warmer air. That would be the European model, but I'm going to play it conservative for the time being when it comes to these temperatures. Next real chance for rain is probably going to be next Thursday. I will say the models are looking fairly consistent with that, but even that is 8 days out, and things may change between now and then. But I've kind of been saying this over the last week or so that I do think we've kind of turned a corner here, because now we're at least consistently seeing more 40s and 50s on our 8 day as opposed to 20s and 30s. I'm not saying we can't get a few cold days, but you're not seeing them pop up as much as we once did. So I think spring is definitely on the way. I mean, St. Patrick's Day will be here before you know it. And I had a news director in Western Massachusetts, Mike Gareffi. He always used to say the goal was just to get to St. Patrick's Day, and then there could be no more big storms, right? Well, of course there could. But usually for this time of year, and certainly going into April, even if you do get some snow, it just doesn't last long, as temperatures warm up pretty quickly after that. So, well, I don't know if I want to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. My family loves skiing. I would say try and squeeze in all of the ski days that you can, because these milder temperatures probably not going to help their situation. It's probably going to start to eat away at the snowpack that they have on the ground. So get out there and enjoy it while you still can. Our local ski resorts are fantastic. They worked so hard this winter to keep that snow on the ground, and they were very accommodating, very welcoming every single time that my family and I were there. So super grateful for that. I'm sorry that you guys have milder temperatures on the way. I'm speaking to them, obviously. But anyway, I'll catch you back here tomorrow. Bye.